Hey, hi friends, this is Addy from Racing the Highway and Behind the Lens this time. Today we are gonna do the unboxing of OnePlus 6 and look at this fabulous device. In this video we'll be looking at OnePlus 6, comparing that with OnePlus 5T, look at some snaps, check out some videos, compare the qualities and find out which one is better. At the end of this video we'll decide whether it is actually worth upgrading from OnePlus 5T to 6 or should you go for OnePlus 6 or not. So let's get to it right away. So this is the packet that got delivered to us by Amazon. It became OnePlus 6. It became available yesterday on Amazon for Amazon Prime members, and my colleague was quick enough to book this one, and this got delivered today to us from Amazon into your office. Well, let's try opening this one. It is pretty tough to do that without proper knife set. Let's open this and find out what's inside. Okay, so we can finally see the packet inside. And it's the routine red and white boxing, which has been pretty much common right from OnePlus 3 days, and it's the same red and white box. You got the content. It's around 36,000 rupees for this. Is for the 6GB 64GB variant. On the side you have OnePlus 6 written. In the front you have number 6 mentioned, just like the previous devices. And as I said, yeah, 36,000. All the contents mentioned over here. And this is the slogan which has been on the round: the speed you need for OnePlus 5 6. And that's the catchphrase for this time. So let's tear the seal up and see what do we have inside this time again. Okay, I think the content should be pretty much same like the previous one except the phone. And let's take it out. We gotta be careful there. Okay, out, and we have the phone on top as expected with a little bit of dirt on it. Now that's surprising. Alright, and this is the OnePlus 6. We'll keep this phone aside for now before we switch it on, and let's see the packet. Okay, this, I believe it should have a TPU cover in it, and yeah, this is the routine again. The cable, the common dash charger we had when OnePlus 5 and 5T. This is again C-type cable packed in a special OnePlus 5 way. I don't think there'll be anything else inside this box. Yep, and yeah, expected a TPU cover. Let's keep this side. Okay, let's come out. It's got your SIM tray ejector, the TPU black color cover, or transparent black cover you might say, flexible, durable, but I would definitely not recommend this. I would prefer you go for the better one. You got the user manuals, not required. We can keep this aside. Now let's get to the main show, and which is the phone, OnePlus 6. The center aligned cameras vertically. This is a mirror black finish. And it's definitely a fingerprint magnet, as you can see, and it's been designed. Yes, now this is designed by So this is the screen we were talking about, very vibrant colors again. I think the screen display is much more better. Let's go to settings. About phone. Okay, nope. About phone, that's right. Yeah. So it's a 6GB, 64GB variant. As I said, Android version is 8.1.0 out of the box. Oxygen OS version is 5.1.0, of course. And this is the mirror black edition, as I said. And then yeah, so this is the famous notch that we're talking about. Some people may like it, some people may not. And OnePlus has given you a feature to disable this option application wise. So there is a notch display, you can turn it off. There is a full screen mode wherein you see the notch, and there's a default mode where you can switch off the notch. Alright, let's try it out and see how it exactly works. As it's okay, it gives you option of full screen mode and default mode. You switch off to default and you can disable the notch for that particular application. Same way you can customize for everything else. As I said, this phone is powered by the Snapdragon 845, which is latest in the market. Of course, there's no comparison to the speed that you'll get out of it. You can try hard gaming and everything, and here and you would never find any lag in it. Of course, that's the best configuration that you can get. And yeah, apart from that, I would say the white balance is very nice compared to OnePlus 5T. Definitely I'll give that to OnePlus 6. And very premium look, very premium design, good to hold. It's a bit more thicker than OnePlus 5T as I feel from the width perspective. But okay, here you can see I've disabled the notch now and it's clear, and this is the one with the notch. So yep, you can do whatever you want to do, and you can customize this one however you want to do it. That's the best part. So let's get down now and see how these cameras perform under different lighting conditions and find out which one is better and which one is going to be our choice at the end. So these are just candid snaps taken under low light, and now you can see the reproduction of colors in OnePlus 5T is much more loud, but you can see a certain disturbance. Now let me tell you, both the cameras have the same megapixel settings. It's just the difference in the sensors that changes one image from another. So again, it boils down to what appeals more to your eye. Now in the same photo in OnePlus 6, you can find the colors are more natural. They've not been enhanced too much. It gives a more natural feeling. There's less disturbance, which I personally like. So I will personally say that OnePlus 6 is much better when shooting under low light condition, and I really like the reproduction of colors in so natural way. Now in case of OnePlus 5T, I think the reproduction of color in the outdoor shoot is much better. The detail capturing is even fine. Let's see how OnePlus 6 does now. Again, the colors are more natural, but they kind of seem dull, which is something that I would not prefer when I'm doing an outdoor shoot. I would want my colors to be more enhanced. But yes, that's what OnePlus wanted to capture this time. They wanted to capture more natural colors, just like Google Pixel 2 and Google Pixel 2 XL, and that's exactly what they have achieved at this time. Once again, you can see the difference here. OnePlus 5T enhancing the colors a bit more, and that's exactly what it was designed to do. Whereas when you move to OnePlus 6, you can see the colors are more natural. Sorry for the bad focus, I had two cameras in both my hands. But yep, here are the results. Let's move to video. Okay, so the OnePlus 5T, we are shooting at 1080p at 60 frames per second. I feel the video quality was a bit towards the downside, though it does not show that much of a difference in a small screen. But definitely, if we go for a big screen display, you would be able to find a difference in the camera of OnePlus 5T. But yeah, what I feel has done a good job. The gyro settings are not that bad either. I'm not even sure that they are turned on, but yep. Now OnePlus 6 has been a complete surprise over here. The clarity, the reproduction of colors, and the stability of the entire camera is just too good from what I see and what I feel at the first look. The detailing of it, everything, the way it is captured, I think this is simply awesome. Great job OnePlus 6 on this particular front. I think this is indeed definitely a winner from my side. So yeah, I would say when it comes to the camera quality of it, OnePlus 6 does do a better job to a slighter extent than compared to OnePlus 5T. Good job, guys. So which one to go for? Well, I would say if you're a OnePlus 5T user, I would recommend you stick with OnePlus 5T because there's not much of a difference in the hardware. And of course, there's a chance of OnePlus 6T coming soon, so you never know what you'll be getting back at that time. But if you're a OnePlus 3 or earlier user, I think jumping to OnePlus 6 is not going to be a bad deal, considering the price of OnePlus 6 8GB and 128GB model is same as OnePlus 5T. I hope you guys like this video. Do comment in the below section below and stay tuned for more videos ahead for our rides. So till then, stay tuned, stay happy, enjoy racing the highway.